welcome back. And like I said, we have our beautiful queens. We have Dion Chisom who represented Anambra State where she emerged as the first runner-up. And not just that, she won the prestigious head-to-head challenge and was also crowned best in. So you were the best in evening gown. And nice, literally one of the most talked about delegates of this season. Good to have you on the show.
Thank you. Good to have.
Congratulations once again.
Thank you so much.
How did you feel when they called your name, as the first runner-up first?
Okay, so there's been a lot of circulation online about my reaction. So while I didn't think I was going to make it that far, I did believe in myself, but at the same time, when you envision something and it's actually happening, the realization and the reaction is a little bit different. So I zoned out. I zoned out, and by the time I'd realized, I think Mr. Guy had to tap me and and I was like, yeah. So
I was body experience.
Yeah, so it was a delayed reaction, zoned out, coming back, surprised, and all of it. But I went through so many emotions, and right now I am feeling content and gratefulness for it all.
I can imagine it's a feat through all the delegates. But when you describe your journey, this year, how would you describe the experience in one sentence?
Purposeful.
Wow.
The word is purposeful.
Wow. Now, let's just talk about the biggest lesson, like you can take away from all the experience, from the auditions, the screenings, down to camp and all the activities in camp. What was the experience like? I mean, you can't see everything, but the whole length of your, camp experience up until now.
So I would say participation, no competition. I think that was what got me through it all. I met 19 beautiful delegates, and the sisterhood we had. If you really wanted to compete and, oh my God, I must win this, by the time you're faced with all the love and support that you have from all the other 19 delegates, I just participated, not heavily competed, so that I wouldn't lose the values and the friendships and the sisterhood that I would make on the way. So yes, participation.
Now, what was the highlight of your camp experience?
My highlight of my camp experience was winning the head-to-head challenge. So many beautiful contestants and delegates, myself stood up on that stage, and we gave different versions of one topic. So imagine having 20 different versions of a particular topic that was given for us to discuss. And everybody spoke about how they view that topic in their own lights, in respect to their advocacy as well. So it was my highlight for me because, like I said, I didn't see it coming. And my queen, Soye, she was so supportive. She was like, Dion, calm down. We're getting this. You're going part of top 5. So that was the highlight of it, winning the head-to-head challenge.
One of the challenges, because being in camp for as long as you guys were, must have been very challenging. Were there any difficult moments trying to get your catwalk? What was it? Was there any tough moments, so to speak?
Yeah, I would say a tough moment was the online criticism I got. I think this is the first time. I've worked in the media space for long, but I think this is the first time that I had so much eyes on me at the same time. Wow. So there were trolls.
Trolls are
there were trolls. But if I was somebody that wasn't confident in myself or confident in my purpose, I would have been thrown off by those comments. But the same that they did get to me, but I didn't allow it get to me as it should. And so the other thing that was a little bit difficult was trying to, from breakfast, we're heading to the gym, from the gym. So it was all the activities back to back. But I'm glad it's over, and this is the result.
Nice. So what's that one thing that people don't know that happens in camp that people see on the other side when they watch? Maybe a reality that is totally different from what, actually goes on in camp.
Okay, so everybody thinks in camp we just get up in the morning, just do a little practice run, and just when it's time for the finale, everybody's in their evening dresses. You don't know that we have to wake up and go to the gym. From the gym, we have dance rehearsal. We learned our dance routine in like 4 days.
Wow.
And we also, they articulate the queens. How well do you speak? How well can you represent your state? How well can you talk about, it puts you on the spot. So it's not just about the glamour, the glitz of it. I'm glad that everybody's trying to understand that at this point, that these queens, us as girls and us as girls with dreams, we're not just placed there to just walk the runway. We deserve that spot, and that's why we're there.
I love how passionate you came. Like, you came prepared for this year. Like, this year I'm taking it. But let's talk about best in evening gown.
Yes.
I mean, your outfits. How did you plan it? What was in your head? And you also won the head-to-head challenge. So for the evening gown, What was in your mind with, coming up with your masterpiece?
Okay, so I have a very fiery personality. Everyone that sees me say, you know what, I can see so much passion in you, I can see so much enthusiasm in you. And I wanted my evening gown to reflect who I was. Fiery, passionate, a phoenix, something that's waiting to bloom and blow up in your face. So my designer and I came up, her name's Senganiwa. She came up with the idea, the perception, and I came up, you know what, I'm thinking red and orange. Let's do fire. That's who I am.
Wow.
That's what I'm bringing to that stage. So that was what came up. That was what birthed the idea of my evening dress.
You literally fired everybody. Okay, when you came out as the first runner-up, and you were telling me that you didn't sink in, but what does it mean to you personally and professionally? Yeah.
Okay, so what's the first runner-up position, as Mr. Guy said on that stage, that we should not overlook the first runner-up position. It is an important one as well. And what it means to me is that I have the whole year to support our queen, Soye. If she needs me for anything, if I have to be there for her as well, that's what it means to me. It means responsibility. It means that I still have, like I said, participation, not competition. So I've participated, I understood. Now I still have my advocacy to run with. I have the backing of the Silverbird organization. And yes, so the title of the first runner-up, I'm so happy to bear this title.
So advocacy, media, what other plans you have now that you've entered still a crown, first runner-up crowns? What are your plans for this whole 1 year in focus?
Okay, so everybody always thinks that they need to have everything figured out. But at the same time, as the title of First Runner-Up is unfolding, I'm still trying to figure out how best to use it. But I've always loved one thing and a set of things, entertainment. I've always loved the media space. I'm a presenter as well.
Okay, nice.
I've loved the media space. I do event hosting as well as singing. So I just want this platform to be able to better my career in terms of my advocacy as well. I'm thinking of opening a school where women can learn skills, public speaking, makeup, carpentry. So this platform and this sash would help me take a step further to that dream, as well as opening doors in my career as well.
Who says you can't have it all? I mean, you can do everything in one breath. So you can have it all. I love this out of Miss World Nigeria contestants. But what would you like to be remembered for? I mean, when you look back at the journey, I know you probably, like you said, you didn't even think you were going to get this far, but you're here. So what's that one thing you love to be remembered for? Okay, so one thing I'd love to be remembered for, they say a queen doesn't have to wear the crown before she's a queen. They say a queen's legacy is not measured by how long she wore that crown, but the impact that she left behind. So what I want to be remembered for is the impact that I would leave behind with my advocacy Treasure Life. With or without the sash and without a crown, I've always done different outreaches with that, and I also want to continue with the backing of the Silverbird organization. And I want to be remembered as someone who was a beautiful, that's beautiful. Oh, she left such a beautiful legacy behind, and she was also beautiful as well. I love that.
So,
beautiful legacy and beautiful at the same time. Thank you so much, Dion.
Thank you for having me.
Chisom Nwagwu, first runner-up at the Miss World Nigeria 2026. It was definitely nice having you on the show. Because we'll be seeing you more and more in days to come and the coming whole year. Thank you so much. And congratulations once again.
Thank you very much for having me.
All right, so we'll take a break. When we come back, we have more conversations. Don't go anywhere.